I'm Ann Marie Walts. I want to say thank you for watching this tutorial right now. And if you are looking to possibly make an extra stream of income through recommending a product, which that would be called affiliate marketing, or possibly you are a business owner and you need a good operation system such as software solutions to be able to help your business run smoother, well, I have an idea for you as well. And possibly maybe you're a coach, maybe you're an influencer, and you need a platform to be able to put your education on. I definitely have something for you. So if you join me, just take a moment and get on my email list and just join me for the behind the scenes. And what I'm going to do today for you is I'm going to jump right in and share my personal journey with my absolute love and passion for the high level software all in one marketing platform. So, first, I'm going to give you some behind the scenes of the fun that winds up happening at the educational events. Because you know what? You can listen to somebody like on a webinar and you can have your traditional slide deck. And with me, I have a background being a creative for 32 years in the hair space. I'm an educator. But I think that's different about me is I fell in love with tech about 20 years ago when I had online booking. So then subsequently, I was introduced to High Level, and here's the founders, and they're just such incredible human beings. They're always at the events, and the type of events that they put on are community building. So I want you to be part of my community. And I'm going to share with you in just a moment 3 different ways to be able to use high level and also to bust some of the myths and cut through some of the BS that's out there if you start like searching and you see everybody's different opinions. Let's as is it. Everybody's going to have opinions. So, what I want for you, if you're going to follow me, is for you to have a moment like this where maybe I share an idea with you and you're like, wow, Emery, oh my God, I know what I'm going to do. Okay. So thank you for your time right now. And I'm going to just jump right into a very artistic slide deck, which is only like 3 slides. And then I'm going to give you some behind the scenes tips. So are you ready? Say yes and yes. Okay. All right. So the first thing that I just need to do is just to share the quick logistics of a disclaimer. This presentation is only for informational purposes and are based on my personal experience and knowledge in using what it is that I recommend. There's no guarantees regarding any earning potentials when I show you some of my numbers where I'm just starting. But I can tell you my experience of how I've used it inside, like my hair salon business, how I've used it with affiliate marketing, how I've used it to help my husband's auto repair garage boost its reputation with the review management software portion of it. So I'm actually using it. It's not like I decided to just sign up for an account and go, here, take my link. Okay. So no liability is assumed for actions taken based on this information. So if you take my ideas and then you don't do anything with it, well, you know what? That would be a crime. I really want you to do something with it. And as I am an affiliate, if you click on one of my links, and you do experience a trial, there is no cost for any of the free trials. However, if you do decide to become a customer of High Level, then you and I are going to be connected. Maybe we'll be new BFFs, you know. But I'll be here in the background to be able to assist you, whereas High Level will be your direct support system. But again, I'm going to be here for you. All right, now that we got that out of the way, ready? Beep. Let's talk about options. Isn't it great in life to be able to have options? So, when it comes to high level, it has literally so much to offer that you're going to find. I put this tug of war photo on here because you're going to find that, you know what, the space can be kind of competitive when it comes to, say, the affiliate marketers. So I want to just bring that to the surface because you're going to see some people are acting very interestingly online when it comes to some people have done very, very well with making a business. And you seriously have the opportunity, if you want to pursue recommending, say, high level. I'm going to show you the back of my account. No, I haven't made $1 million, but there's a true community back there. So I happen to really love the software from using it, and I've used it as a white label. And I'm going to share with you what that is. And then there's the option to go direct. And what does that mean? That means that you have the ability to be a customer directly with high level, or you can use a white labeled vendor, or you can become a white labeled vendor where you could create your own brand. And then what happens is when you create your own brand, your framework, as far as your business, your brand, would be sitting on top of high level. And now I'm going to peel back the reasons why you might want to choose one or the other or all three, because this is the thing that I have found as a I'm self made creative. I have been on my own as far as being an entrepreneur since 1999. Okay. So, myself, I built a business when there wasn't this kind of platform. In fact, I can show you right now the one thing that I love so much about high level, everything. Everything is in one place and in one dashboard. Whereas, take a look at my folder here. You ready? Okay, so I've had my computer some years now, and I was able to replace Square, Active Campaign, Calendly, Honeybook. Don't use it anymore. Text requests, they're awesome, but I don't need them anymore. RoboTalker, so that was if somebody called me, I didn't miss a call. I don't need them anymore. I hardly use Vimeo. Conversio Bot, I don't use them anymore. And then who else? Oh, Zenler. Don't need Zenler anymore. That's an educational platform because inside high level you can do all this. Okay. And so then the list goes on. And then there's even like this was a lifetime offer on AI copywriting at the time before ChatGPT came around to blow up the scene. And even high level has that in the back of their website builder. I probably could stop the video right here, right? No, wait, there's more. Okay. Okay, so now do I want to have a deeper dive of a conversation as far as some of what's causing some people to go, oh, okay? And I like to make humor out of some things I see online, all right? And then I like to talk to my own about my own personal experiences because internally, okay, I was having this struggle. I've had this struggle. Should I really pursue doing my white label? And I have one. Or should I really like recommend high level because I love creating content, you know? Or should I, if somebody approaches me, tell them to go direct, which is part I can do that. And then what I do is you would be using my affiliate link. And so I myself, as a business owner and creative, as far as making high level actual business model for myself, going, which way do I go? Which way do I go? So you're going to find that you're going to have to decide what is the best option for you. I'm going to share with you some different types of scenarios that might answer questions that you might have. And by any means, if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments of this video. Okay. Now, I love nothing more than making pictograms. Okay. So, what can you do with high level? Well, first of all, you can, like I said, you can create your own label. So maybe what you want to do if you want to create your own label is that you want to be able to, I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to get just like a kindergarten, right? Stick figures. Okay. So maybe what you want to do is you want to take care of multiple people, right? So, and then I'll show you in a minute, say what that looks like. So maybe you want to be serving other businesses and you want to have them inside your account. So maybe this is like Bob's Plumbing. Maybe this is Jennifer's Salon. Maybe this is Sally's dog groomer, and then maybe this is Zach's electrical company. And then all of these people wind up being your customers. And then, so then the thing is this. At that point, what you can do, and I'm going to move this out of the way, is you would be setting, okay, you would be setting, move this down here. Okay, you would be setting the prices for your, in that point, at that case would be agency. All right, agency. All right, so then with that, you could essentially, you would be responsible. I like to say that you're then responsible for 100%. You're responsible for 100%. So you're responsible for all of the support. So you would have to do that. And then do you get to keep the money? Well, so this is a business opportunity. So if you look at it like this, what's really cool about it is that HighLevel has a very simple, they have a very simple pricing structure that for one price, depending on what tier that you want to be, will give you the features that you need to do to run, to run your business so that you can serve multiple people. Now, what if you're over here? Maybe you are just an independent business. And I do not like the word small. Okay. I can't stand the word small. Whoever came up with the word small business, I sometimes think have a small mind, because anybody that goes out to work for themselves, we're all a little bit of crazy, right? Okay. So over here, and go over here, and oh, this one looks happy. Okay. Whoops. And sometimes you have to clone yourself, and that's where AI comes into play, and HighLevel has that too. So we're going to go over here. So maybe you're an independent freelancer, you're a entrepreneurial business, and you are maybe independent. And if that's called small, okay. But your marketing does not have to be small. And when you use HighLevel, your marketing won't be small if you actually implement all the stuff that's inside. Okay. But the best thing about HighLevel is it has a buffet of solutions, but you might not need all of them. You might not need all of them. All right. So in this case, if you go direct and you're only just one person, then what can happen is that, okay, maybe you're going to save some money. And I'm going to whisper, because you know what? This is what cracks me up when I see like people want to I've seen some interesting things, as I was saying. I have seen online one marketer going after another marketer because the other marketer decided to put their name on it and serve multiple people. And then what they do is they charge a premium price. There's nothing wrong with that. And and you want to know why? Because then it comes to this. I like to say, and I like to teach when it comes to stuff, is like you need to then measure your time or money. Which do you want to spend either more of or less of? So if you're going to go over here on this side of things, and maybe I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put this over here, and then I'll do this here. Okay. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to make this a different color. All right. So let's make it, all right. Maybe you are the type of individual that likes to do it yourself. Okay. So maybe you're a DIY type of person. Right. And I'm going to, let's see, what color. I want this to stand out. Okay, there you go. So one reason why you would go direct is this. You really like to do things yourself. And are you ready? Okay, maybe you like to save money. Who doesn't like to save money, right? However, in all transparency's sake, you are going to need a lot of time. Let me tell you, a lot of time trying to learn this platform all by yourself. And is that meant to scare you? Oh, no, it is what it is. You are going to have to self-evaluate yourself as far as what your level of tech is to really determine, is it really worth, ready, your time doing it yourself. So now that we got that covered, all right, so then why, if you go over here, I'm going to take this one over here, right? And then I'm going to flip this like this. Or if you are, and let me clarify too, that like, okay, maybe you're a creative that is just trying to maybe launch your creative agency. Well, then I would also recommend that maybe you start on the lower tier. No sense in spending extra amount of money when you don't have any income coming in. That is just common sense, right? Now, if you are, hold on. Okay, let's see. I guess I'm gonna see if I can find a grumpy one. Is there grumpy? A grumpy stick figure? Let's see. Grumpy stick figure. Okay, how about just grumpy? Grumpy. There you go. All right. All right. Like I said, bad jokes are free. But if you are a grumpy marketer, all right, and there's some grumpy people out there in the world, and some of them happen to actually be, unfortunately, say marketers, that, there's always going to be people out there that just aren't like cheering for your success. Yay! And the crowd roars. Okay. So you're going to find that there is an absolute price difference between going direct and then the model of working with somebody, right, that already has their agency built. And maybe they're going to charge you more of a premium price, because you know what happens then? If they already know how to use the platform and they've already put in the work. And then the other thing is what's so damn creative and so entrepreneurial is the fact that HighLevel's operating system is backed by hundreds of developers. Okay. And if you had to buy a franchise, I know people personally that have had even my local fitness studio, okay, that I go to, they've been open just about 6 years. They made it through COVID, but when you have to buy a franchise, you actually need a lot of this in liquid cash. Whereas when you decide if it works for you, oh, and don't get offended, I just deleted somebody, okay? If you decide that it works for you, that you want to be an entrepreneur that creates their own brand that sits on top of HighLevel, and then you want to charge what you want to charge for it, well, kudos to you. Kudos to you. And then let's put this on pause for a moment, because I don't know who's going to be watching this video. And I'm going to share with you that I have a white label and I have charged different prices for, say, within my coaching based on what tool, because there's so many different tools in there that you can, and I'll show you how you're able to customize the pricing. That's called entrepreneurship. So what I had seen was somebody was really grumpy online and really kind of attacking somebody else that was using it based on the fact that they were charging what they felt was their worth. So let's just not do that. Okay. All right. So then moving on, here are some use cases that you can use them for, or use high level for, that I am. You can internally use it for a trade business, for an agency, and as a coaching tool and for affiliate marketing. All right. And then to make it work, you obviously have to take action. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you to the pricing options, because this is what this is going to do is help you to be able to put everything together as far as my very eclectic, I'm going to get rid of the monster. You always want to be the energy that you want to attract. All right. So we'll go direct. All right. And then we've covered do it yourself, and I'll shrink the clock. Okay. I'm going to shrink the clock. I'm going to shrink this. All right. Doo-doo. All right. And then we have this over here for the business model of you want to become, say, an agency. And then again, just to remind you, going direct would be maybe you're just starting to get with an agency, or maybe you are an independent trade business. Okay. And then there's the affiliate marketers. Okay. So over here. So this is the absolute beauty about high level. Now, I just got done telling you probably about 3 minutes ago that there's hundreds of developers behind this. And this also too is why I started this tutorial with my Google Photo Drive, okay? Because it's so important for me to try to impress upon you that there are real people that have built this amazing platform, okay? And it's just like mind-boggling. So I want to help you cut through the confusion with the pricing, because when I saw this and I was introduced to this a couple years ago, I was confused. And they have, and kudos to High Level. I want to give you a compliment that you've simplified the pricing page, first of all, because I thought, this is what I thought, okay. I thought maybe first I had to pay like $97. And then if I wanted the next module, then I had to pay $297 on top of the 97. And then if I wanted the SaaS Pro, which gives you everything, I thought it was $497 on $297. It's not. Okay. And some of my confusion, I'll tell you where my confusion came in from, was the person that introduced me liked to really kind of, I'm just going to, as is it, in my professional experience and my professional opinion, like to embellish things so much. And had said that they had literally spent tens of thousands of dollars to have access to something that was so amazing that it was the best yada yada on the planet. Oh, just stop. Okay. All right. So if you need to get started, you can just do this for $97 a month. Okay. And then when you go over here all the way to the other end, I'm going to bring it back to my elementary slide. All right. And what this says is that you get all the unlimited features. And this happens to be the account that I've had for a little more than 2 years. And this where it says that you can have unlimited sub accounts. And unlimited sub accounts mean unlimited accounts. So remember I said that if you were somebody that wanted to serve other businesses and you wanted to have maybe a hair, a hair salon in there, a mechanic in there, and you want to serve your local area and you want to be the one to help them facilitate maybe getting more reviews. So that's where you would either start on the 297 or the 497. Now the $200 difference between here would include that when somebody signs up on your website, that the account is automatically created. Okay. And then the other thing right here is that there's the ability to rebill and mark up some of the cost as far as email, texting, and then also when that's also related to the SMS and the phone system in there. So that's where when we went back here, there was somebody really getting really angry out there for some reason. I don't know. Maybe somebody had pissed in their Cheerios or something. I have no idea. And they were like, oh my God, they're marking stuff up. It's called a business, Okay. And have you ever been to the movies and eaten popcorn? Popcorn's got to be one of the highest things that's marked up. Okay. So there's always humor in things. All right. All right. So here are the prices as far as if you wind up buying something. Okay. And then I want to talk to you now about the affiliate program. So that would be that would be down here. Okay. And that's this right here. So I'll go to the top slide, pardon me, right here. So the affiliate program. What is an affiliate program? Well, if you have ever, let me ask you this. Let me go here. Okay. So we're on the inside of my actual account right now. Have you ever been on Facebook and somebody has ever asked, hey, do you know of a movie I could go to? Or, hey, do you have a plumber? Do you have a hairstylist? How many times have you made a recommendation for another company for the movies? I mean, especially say the movies. Talk about a big business, right? And we are glad to just give recommendations. Well, isn't it great? When you find out that affiliate marketing is a thing. So, and I'm going to bring you right now to a brand new window. All right. See if it's going to let me. Hold on. I got to come back to a window here. Okay. So let me go in this window so that my camera works. And I am going to do what is affiliate marketing so that you can watch for yourself. And don't think that I'm just making this up. All right. So, affiliate marketing is a performance based marketing strategy where individuals or businesses called affiliates earn commission from promoting other companies' products. So, if you were looking and you are, say, I'm going to talk to you now as somebody that is looking for an extra stream of income, you have experience in the marketing field, and you're trying to find a company that has good values and something that would work for you. You have interest in technology, you have interest in making content, you are maybe somebody that likes to do social media. uh, there's just that would probably be, and I'm going to show you on the inside of my account again. You would really probably seriously want to take a look at this. And then I know how to do marketing. So if in fact you wind up working alongside me or inspired to use my affiliate link, um, I'm going to be in the shadows in the background and you and I are going to be connected. Okay. So you can read exactly what affiliate marketing is and know that it's a real thing. And the beauty about stuff now that I love is that, like, the terms ever since say 2020 and the pandemic, side hustle, side gig work, it's not so stigmatized because you need to be able to these days think into the future. And myself, I loved sci-fi since 85. So you're going to find a lot of my stories on my YouTube page. You're always going to mention the sci-fi movies. And now where we're at now, AI is it's just moving in. Okay. So I'm going to give you a glimpse at this, but before I do that, what would be better to serve you is to show you some of a couple of the features, and there's quite a few, right? Okay, so I'm gonna bring you. Um, actually, I'm gonna bring it. This is my actual salon, and I'm just gonna bring you inside. Let's try a demo account. This way, I'm not accidentally sharing any kind of information that I shouldn't be. All right. So from top to bottom, you have a launch pad. And in the launch pad here, you can see that you would be able to connect your Google My Business profile. You can connect Facebook. You can actually connect and generate leads from a website, web chat widget. And then if I were to go over to my website, you could see the chat widget. Then what happens with that is when somebody winds up communicating with you through your website, they wind up going into the conversations area, which I'm going to show you. Okay. And then this platform integrates inside WhatsApp, and stuff is just growing in leaps and bounds. It's completely integrated with Stripe as well as some other payment processors. It also integrates with Yext, WordPress, and right here you can quickly add a team member. So then when it comes to the dashboard, you can create a dashboard that'll give you the insights that will work for you. You can pull in your Google Analytic report. Then there's the media storage. There was just a great big there's always something new with HighLevel. And the biggest addition is now it can connect straight to the Google Drive. Woohoo! All right. So that makes it really easy to be able to pull over your fabulous photos from when you have an amazing time, and I get to see you in person at one of these events, because it's just like it's look at us. This is one of my best friends here. We met in Thailand, and here's a picture. They have themed parties because they just really know how to be. They just know how to be so much fun. And then as I blaze through this, you can see that there's a lot of information. They give you education on how to grow your business, how to give you ideas to be able to really think out of the box, think into the future, how to use your imagination, and how, for myself, I can say is like, I've been fortunate enough to uh, be in a creative field my whole entire life. So I haven't had to stick to the 9 to 5 grind of doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. So I just wanted to pop over there to tie that into the media library. And then when it comes to the media library, you also have access to Unsplash. So if we go here, I'll punch in, let's see, what are we going to punch in? Let's punch in puppies, because who doesn't like a puppy, right? Oh, now everybody go, oh, hey. So there's already stock photos in here, which is great, because then when you get to the websites, if you need to pull in a photo, you can. Then, wait, there's more. And I want you also to remember, as you're watching this, you don't need to use all of this. So just take notes and realize you don't need to use all this. So maybe, can you think of somebody that you know right now that could really, really use something, say like just the conversational dashboard? Now, I don't think I have any contacts in this one. Oh, I do. I have me, and that's my information. And you're welcome to reach out to me. And that was unplanned. Okay. But I'm going to click on myself here. All right. So this way I can give you a view of what a contact card looks like. And when it comes to different softwares that I have used in the salon space, I'm going to jump for a moment again, and then I'll use this window. Okay, so I actually too, I'm certified by HighLevel as one of their admins. That doesn't mean that I work for them. what it means is that if you want to really have a great experience from the ground up, they have a certification, which is really cool, that you can take. And so then, all right. So then, as far as, let's see, about when it comes to the different softwares that I have used over the span of my career, I've used SDX, MindBody, Booker, Traft, Calendly, Square, HoneyBook, ActiveCampaign, Zenler, Groove, Rosie Salon Software, Salon Runner, RoboTalker, Opt-in Monster, LiveChat, Olark, WordPress, Divi, Beaver Builder, Elementor, and I still use Yoast, and I still use WordPress. Okay, so that's a lot. Okay, now why I shared that with you is because, heaven help me, when I had switched from, and I'm not going to name them, but I had really good runs with two of them, which I'm not going to tell you who those were either, because I'm in love with high level. But there were two of them that I spent 5 years apiece with that were really robust like this. But then what happened was, in 2020, my salon got shut down for like 3 months. It really, I think, wouldn't you agree, gave some of us like a reset, like, oh, what are we going to do? Maybe we got to cut expenses. Maybe we got to go in a different direction. So a lot of that happened. As far as like, what was I going to do? Well, I found another salon software. Oh, brother. And their website said that we can do the heavy lifting when it came to migration. Well, you know what? Not only wasn't it true, watch this. They did not have a time stamp. Boom. How do you not have a timestamp? Okay. But it was too late. So I had already committed to switching to a software where at that time I needed a brand new merchant account. I needed brand new merchant software. And found out they didn't have a timestamp, and they didn't have half the stuff that they said they had on their website. That was the most costly, inexpensive, most expensive mistake. Do you follow? Because I went from spending somewhere about $300 a month to something that wasn't that. And the person had a really good sales pitch, but they didn't have a timestamp. So I'm very, 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 very extremely particular about my software. And I'm gonna do a quantum leap for a moment, so bear with me, and I promise to tie this all together. All right. Now, I happen to be extremely picky about my software because I don't own just a salon. I own a hair extension private studio, which has taken me, I'm going to jump again, my whole entire career to be able to build. And so it's really important to me. And here's the chat widget, that for my local business, that I am able to get to my customers blazing fast and provide them a level of service that is equivalent to if you go on a vacation. Okay. Because does software matter? Absolutely, it matters. It matters so much. Okay. And so in my use case, I've been able to take care of new hair extension clients much faster. And when you can get and respond to customers faster 24 hours of the day, 367 days of the year, you are going to come out looking fabulous on the other side of things. And I can tell you that, like, after all my decades, I'm just a little bit over the top excited about high level. Okay. And then, as far as when I shared the disclaimer, I can show you, as far as a case study, some of my expertise in the background with this stuff. And that is that I've been doing Google Analytics since 2009. So I'll pull up this screenshot. So without going down a big rabbit hole and turning this into an hour and a half webinar, and I will do some more about SEO. If you don't know what SEO, it's this, okay? It's tracking your website and intentionally using marketing in a very, very strategic way to analyze your content to ensure that you are adding value and pushing it out there on the internet. So then in turn, does Google reward you by giving you visibility is what I'm going to say. Okay. So I've literally been blogging since back here, right? So then I'm going to go here. And then what's happened is this. So my desire to work for myself, as I said earlier, started in 99. And then in 2009, I started teaching myself SEO. Now I showed you, let's see right here. Oh, no, not there. Okay. I showed you like the back dashboard, which I'm going to pull this up. So, and the names have been covered and stuff here, but you're going to see this is an actual screenshot from one of my hair extension customers, which I'm not, this isn't a brag. This is to show you like an active, what it looks like. And so then I'm going to bring you back to the empty conversation view where it's just me in there, because I want to show you the interactive things that you can do with the communication to help improve your business. Is that okay with you? Say yes and then say yes. Okay. All right. So we're going to go here and I'm going to go back here again. Okay. And then I'm going to go dummy, a dummy, demo, demo dummy. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go demo. Okay. And then I'm going to pull up me. All right. So as I went off on my little timestamp rant, okay, in here, once there's activity and somebody has visited, say, your website, you're going to find that there'll be website info in here. You can also assign tasks, and the tasks, you can assign them to yourself or to a staff member, and then you can have a due date. So this system winds up becoming not only your operational system, but almost like your internal brain, because a lot of things go on these days and we can get a little bit distracted, and it's really nice to have a system to keep everything in place. Then you have the ability to book appointments because it has a complete booking system. You can make various calendars, and then you can also have them be assigned to the certain time zone you're in, or have them book according to for the client, what time zone that they're in. And you can customize what that looks like too. And then there's documents. So say you needed to add a document, then what you can do is go right here. You can create a new section, and say you had, there you go. I'm going to just pull that up here. Okay. And I'm going to upload that. All right. And then let's refresh. Okay. And now you have the document in there. Now we're going to preview it. All right. And this was totally unplanned, but I love it when things happen. If you would, we'll freeze this. You're welcome to scan it because it will bring you to a 30-day free trial of HighLevel. You like that? That was literally unplanned. I do all this stuff improv. Okay. So then this is great for if you have invoices, service agreements, that sort of stuff. Okay. And then payments. So the other screenshot that I had shown you where there were all the payments listed, this is where your transactions would be. And then what's really nice is if there was a card on file, you'd be able to make you would be able to take a payment right from in here. So not only is it your booking, it's your marketing, but it can become your POS system. And then there's was it associations? That's for more advanced things. And then we're just going to move on. Okay. Then opportunities. Now, I don't know about you, but if you need to have a sales pipeline or you need to have a pipeline, say for activities, to be able to move somebody from one stage to a next, you can. So then say we'll add an opportunity since I'm the only one in here. We'll stick me in here. Okay. And say the opportunity value was worth uh we'll get crazy. $10,000. And that's fictitiously, okay? All right. So then we'll go like this. All right. So there is the card where it says it's worth $10,000. Now what's really cool is you see the little phone icon? You have the ability with this system to be able to call right up here or right up here. There's also a mobile app. So no longer do you have to use your personal phone or try to have two different cell phones and try to keep all those text messages organized, because with this system, it puts everything all in one place. And then view conversations, that would bring us to back to the main panel where we were. And you can also, and actually let's go there right now. So right here, now you can see the opportunity was created. And if there was a telephone number in here, oh, there is, okay. Then the thing that can happen is you would be able to text right from here. You can email right from here. So this winds up becoming your central place of communication. So I'm going to go back to opportunities, right? Then what you can do is you can manually move these, or you would be able to set up automations, right? And then there's payments. So under payments, there's a whole bunch of other things in here that you can do. You can create coupons, products, adjust your settings. One feature that I use a lot that I like, that I found very useful, is being able to use documents and contracts. So we'll go here. Let's see if I have something in here. I might have put something in here for a demo at one point. Let's see. Okay, there's not. But say we do this, I'm just going to run through this blazing fast. Say we do test, right? Then we go here, and then you just drag and drop your stuff. Say you need to add a logo, all right? And then maybe you want to add a video because maybe there's instructions. And then maybe you want to add a table, all right? And then you want to add a product list. Okay. And then you're going to need to have a signature. Right. So you can add a signature. And then there's also initials, because it's also a good idea to have people initial stuff as well as sign stuff. And anything legally, you need to check with your lawyer. That's not my department. All right. So then what happens next, you can hit preview. Right. And if this was filled out with everything, then it would be more stylized. And then you are able to then go like, whoops, no properties. Okay. Then you would be able to send it. Okay. You can mark it as complete, download the PDF. You can convert it to a template if you like. And then over here, the newest thing is this. There's different payment settings. So then you can enable direct payment or enable send an invoice. And then of course over here is where you would add the recipient for this particular document. All right. So there's that. Then when it comes to the marketing portion of this, you have the social planner, and you can connect all your socials and you would be able to schedule them. With that, what I am going to do is I'm going to actually hop over into my agency account so that I can show you some live data on the social planner. Okay, so here's some socials that I did. Let's see. And then there's statistics. So now you're going to be able to schedule stuff, and you'll be able to see what's performing well, and then what's not performing well. And so this way you can make some educated decisions on how to tweak your social planner. And so this is why I say that, like, you don't need to use all of this. And in one use case, what I did was I'll show you in the membership, I actually helped somebody with they were struggling with posting to social media on a regular basis. So I just helped them get over the hump of that. And subsequently, they went on to make their own shampoo line, and they just did it. They did really, really well with staying consistent once it made sense to them. Okay, and then there's a countdown timers that you can add to your websites. You can then create brand boards so that you have, and what's a brand board, you might ask? So I'm going to edit the board. You can go ahead and add your colors. So this way your stuff is consistent when you're making your funnels and your websites. There's everything that you need for email marketing. And then on the topic of affiliate manager, this would be for your business, your hub for you to make your own internal product inside your own community. And then if you had people that wanted to refer it, then you refer you for your white label product that you're making that was made by like you.com. Then that's where you would make up that for yourself. And then there's automations. So the automations are really cool because let's see, we'll go to, oh, right here. Okay. So this is like missed call text back. So since this was turned on, I've missed like 100 calls. Now my other account, in the Salon account, I think I've missed like 500 calls. But why am I not crying, as I've said online? And it's because of this. Ready? So we're going to go in here. Woo! Everybody go, ah, right? So what's nice is that the AI is intelligent enough that you can set up automations that then can customize the messages so that if somebody calls your business and you're not available, you do not have to miss out on the opportunity, which then can miss out on a sale, which then can cost you to lose business probably every single day. So when it comes to why should you use HighLevel? My question to you is, why are you not using HighLevel? Okay. All right. So then underneath sites, wait, there's more. There's funnels. You can create your own online store. There's integration with Printful. I actually have a Printful video. I'll make a note for myself. I'll add that into the description of this video, and that there's a tutorial on that. This is brand new. There's now live webinars, so you can make your own webinar, so on demand or live. And then there's, of course, analytics will tell you and show you how your stuff is doing. You can build quizzes. You already saw that we can do QR codes. There's the QR code for 30 days. You can do websites. You can do blogs. You can do WordPress. You can have your own client portal. You can make forms. You can make surveys. You can also make a chat widget. That's what I showed you on the front end of my website. And then you can also make courses. So as I said, I'm going to show you one of the courses that I made, which would be, let me find him. Hold on. Right here. And this is what this looks like. So this particular stylist, he's amazing. If you're in Ohio, be sure to look up Paul Orlandi. He does hair extensions and he's a celebrity hairstylist. So working with him, what I helped him do was just, he felt that he needed to shake things up. So what I want you to do is take a look at this, not that it was me teaching him, but you take a look at this and go, hey, you know what? I think I want to set up a course because I have an interest in XYZ. And if I could put my idea together on a course platform, wow, I might be able to make some money online. Okay, so does that make sense? Say yes and say yes. All right. So what a module looks like on the inside of here is, let's see, I'll go here and we'll go here. And in this instance, what I had done with him was I had a So you can customize the videos that you want in here, and you can tailor it for your customer so that they have a really, really good experience. Okay. So then wait, there's more. There's more. You still hanging in there with me? Okay, so then you, as I said, you can make the products, you can set the prices with that. There's also a brand new collab marketplace. So what's collab? Just like it says, you can discover, connect, and collab and grow your audience and expand your reach today. So collab, what it does is it allows creators to build discoverable groups. So if you want to become a content creator, this is where you have to be. Okay. This is where you have to be. And I'm really enjoying my journey as a content creator, and I've truly settled into the fact, and my family's so patient with me that I'm just going to live on YouTube. Okay. And inside high level. All right. You can also build yourself a community. So here's a community, and be sure to sign up with me. Okay, you can. I'm building my community. I'm transparent. I have one member right now because I just started my YouTube channel 8 days ago. All right, but my experience isn't 8 days old, as we can tell. All right, so then you can also issue certificates for your people that to reward them for participation and finishing their course that you might make for them. And then there's the reputation area. Okay, so there's the different settings within here that then you can have the AI respond to reviews. And so I'll do a whole course on, well, course, but a whole segment. I'll dive in deeper with this, but I'm just going to give you the highlights. So you can change the picture. You can stylize that. You can email the review requests. You can make a QR code. There's even a section about spam reviews, right? Then you're going to find that what you can do is you can customize the template and the widget. So if you had to make a new widget, you would go over here, right? And then you have the option to be able to do a list, a grid, masonry, a carousel, and then we'll skip the legacy because legacy is legacy, right? And then there's more reporting. Okay. And it connects with Google Ads, agent report, Facebook ads, attribution report, call report, and appointment report. And some of this is hidden for the sake of this demo. Then there's the app marketplace. So if you happen to be a developer or somebody that likes to have access to more applications and apps, well, this is the place you need to be. So I was super excited to find out that Printful, and like, look at, like, even my swag, even my sweatshirt has QR codes on it. All right. So you can see like my sweatshirt here. I had this made through Printful, and I made all my graphics through Canva. So you can literally set up your own online store. And then there's a mobile app. So there's a few different versions of the mobile app. There is the one that's called Lead Connector, and that comes with the whole system. Or if you want to have your own built so that it's white labeled, there's that option too. All right. Now, are you still with me? Say yes and say yes. So now that I covered this on the inside pretty much from top to bottom and the guts of it. And then let's see, under settings, did I miss anything? Okay, well, there's billing, your staff, opportunities, did that, automations, calendars, conversation AI. So that helps with answering questions with more AI. And then now, oh, yes, the newest thing, there's actually an AI, and I'm working on the test of this right now. You can have an AI assistant answer your phone and it's interactive. Ready? And you can pick a voice. So let's pick Alice. Ready? Okay, I didn't plan that, but she sounds nice. So then what happens is that you can wind up setting the goals. So I'm going to go next. And so then you can ask for your robot to take the name, email, address, and the contact's issue. And then you can have it trigger a workflow. A workflow would be an automation. And then your phone calls not only don't get missed, they get answered with an interactive robot. And if you're like, no, I'm not ready for that, all due permission with some sassy humor, I'm going to say, suck it up, buttercup, and get with the times. Because if your business doesn't have this and somebody else does, and you're like, oh, I'm sticking to my old ways, I'm just fine with voicemail. Why make it so hard for yourself? Right? Then there are some other advanced things when it comes to making your forms. That would be better for a different tutorial. Domains. Now, too, the other thing with inside high level. Are you ready? Drum roll. You can now even purchase a domain from inside here. So are you starting to see why? If we go, let's see, if we go back here, let me go back here, and about how if you wanted to create a very, very big business for yourself, you could, and why it would make sense to charge for that and to make a business for yourself. So I don't understand people that are just grumpy sometimes. Okay, so you could then buy domains, and then let's see, integrations. There's a whole bunch of integrations, and then they're always turning something new on. So here's the labs and the stuff that's in beta. You have the option to turn that on or leave it turned off, whichever works for you. So myself, I love turning stuff on. All right. And then, so that's pretty much it. I don't think that I missed anything as far as what's behind the scenes. And now, will I bring us to round things up to the agency side of things? So, this would be what it looks like if you have an agency account. Then there's the agency dashboard. I'm going to bring you to the SaaS configurator. So the SaaS configurator, what this is that when you go to, see, do I still have that tab open? No, I don't. When it comes to the pricing plan, say the one that's $497, where I mentioned that the system will automatically set the account up for you if somebody buys one of your plans from you. That's the difference. As well as when you go in here, I think I'll go in here and I'm just going to whip up a demo real quick. So if we go demo and then we go demo, okay, next. And then do I have a demo? Yes, I have demo. Oh, and I had a demo in here the other day. Okay, so then we go next. All right. So then in here, what you can wind up doing is you can customize how many users that you want to be in the system for that particular account. And again, imagine that you are the agency owner. Okay. So then there's the additional add-on services that you can add to the package. And then it comes to like, do you want to give them a free trial or not? And again, this is after on the other side of things that you have maybe purchased this. Now, with that said, when you do have your 30-day trial, what you're going to get is the absolute hands-on to be inside to actually try using this stuff. Okay. And then, okay, so then next, once we get to the rebilling, this is where this other person on TikTok was having an absolute cow and conniption, and was a part of the reason why I decided to do this. It's like, okay, ready? Let's pull the curtain back. Let's talk about business. Okay. So they were having a conniption because the other person had built a business and was charging a premium price for their expertise, their knowledge, and their white label. Uh, that's their prerogative. But what they were angry about was that the person was marking stuff up. That's called covering operational costs, right? So then if you go here, let's see, these right here, you can see are what's charged to the agency owner. And if you have an account that you wind up bringing on that is huge, or maybe they weren't huge, but then they blow up, they become this really big monster of a company, and then they send out like a huge amount. I'm not going to throw numbers out there, okay, but a huge amount of emails every week. That can add up. So if you don't cover your costs at a minimum, you certainly don't want to go backwards on the back end and have one of your customers making more money than you're making to keep the system up and running. That's just business 101. So why that person was getting so hot and heated about it, I think they were just possibly, if we go back here, maybe they never owned a business and they don't know how a business runs. So they were only looking very short-sighted at the fact that you can go direct and you can get access to part of the system for $97 a month. That's the only thing I can figure. All right. So then when you go here, you can then set up the names of your packages, however it is that you like. All right. And then right here, let's see. Oh, right here. Here is part of my dog's barking. Okay, hold on. It's spinning. Okay. Sorry. Right here I got distracted. Life happens. Then right here is where you would and it might be because no, okay, it's going to show it. All right. So then what's nice is that the system will create a very secure page, so that this way you can hand this to your client either in the automation, in the email, in the text, and then they are able to pay for their subscription and they can get up and running. Now, let me remind you that if you do wind up going this route, that you are responsible for the support. Okay. And then if you go direct and you are a single user, if you are a user, then HighLevel will take care of you directly. But if you are a white label, then you need to be the person in charge and fulfilling the support. All right. And then where I'm going to finish off now is, I think I might have forgot about websites. So let me just hop over there really, really quick. Okay, so I'm going to go here. Okay, and then go here. And I'm just going to go here. Okay, and then I'm going to go here, here, and here. So you can either start, whether it's a funnel or a website, this panel is going to remain the same. You can either start from scratch. There's the new AI builder. So this is great. Say, for example, you're not tech savvy and maybe you're just wanting to start a business, but you have enough knowledge, and maybe you have excellent customer service skills, which is immensely important if you're going to be in business for many, many years. Well, AI is moving so extremely fast that this makes it very, very easy and quick to get up and running in no time. And then I want to show you the templates. All right, so let's go to business and coaching, and you can see we'll load more. In general, in the whole library, there's already over 1,000 templates, and you can see it just keeps going. Okay, so randomly, let's pick, say, this one. All right, you could read what it says. For the sake of time for the demo, I'm just going to click, and I'm just going to show you this. Hey, just give it a second. Do, 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 do. Okay, there we go. Yay! All right. So now you have the framework built in here. And so now if you needed to add something, here is the website builder. It's really pretty straightforward, easy to use. So here, let's go here. I'm going to add something. I'm going to add a column. It's literally drag and drop. And then say, so you have your elements are your image sliders, surveys, calendars. So order forms, you can drag that in there. If you were going to make sections that needed that you're going to be reusing, you can save them. So that'll save yourself some time. And then the newest thing, probably about a couple months ago, which is lovely, are the pre-built sections. So that really, you can knock out a funnel or a website in no time flat. In fact, in the last, I think, 14 days, I don't know, I've done something like 16 odd plus videos and 2 funnels. Okay, so then let's go back. So that's what that looks like. And now let's go back. Yes, well, we know that that's going to be lost. And then I'm going to go back here. And then I'm going to finish with the actual last thing, which is HighLevel's affiliate program. So just to jog your memory, we're going to go right here. And that would be this here. So if you wind up using the software and you really get to know it and you just fall in love with it, like I did, well, it might be an absolute no-brainer to really take a look at being able to recommend HighLevel. So I'm in the beginning stages. These are real earnings. So let me show you payment details. Oh, payment history. That's my email, so I'm not worried if you saw it. Okay. So you can see, I'll go back, see how far back. Okay. So January 11th, it was the first time that looks nice. That was the first time I had received a commission. I was just like, woohoo. But beyond receiving a commission, that was, she's one of my best friends. So we help each other and brainstorm constantly. And then in here, there's also some deposits from let's see, I'll bring you over here. There's an affiliate community. So there's a whole neighborhood. So when I saw you the pictures and people are like laughing and having fun, you really get to know people. And then there's the content army. So if you're a content creator and you really love making content, well, why not align yourself with a company that's fun, growing? They're growing so fast. They're such good people. And if you really, really love anything that you saw in here, as far as like, oh, wow, I could be a content creator, what you can do is document how you're using the software and share it and sign up for the affiliate link. Be sure to use mine, please. And you can wind up making some money. So then when it comes to, I'll show you what that looks like as far as different things. All right. So then here is the affiliate, say, program. And then they have different campaigns that you can pick and choose and recommend which ones you want to be part of. So here is right here. This is one, say, category. All right. So under this category, there's a starter plan. There's, you can see them. Refer people to the starter unlimited, upgrade to high level, and refer people to the SaaS plan or the 30-day trial. That's the one I chose because you know what? You might as well try it for an extended amount of time to make sure that you like it. You don't want to just buy something because somebody said, oh my God, it was awesome. Right. So, then let's see what else. Let's see referral. And then if we go, well, I don't want to share somebody's email address. Okay, so let's go. Let me take you somewhere else. Well, let's see. Let's say for affiliate portal, uh, payment reports. Yes. Okay. Payment details, payment history, invoice history, about. Okay. This is what I was trying to look for. I get so excited. All right. So in a nutshell, as it says, welcome to the best affiliate program for digital marketers. Now, what's really phenomenal about HighLevel is in my personal and professional experience, HighLevel pays 40% a month reoccurring. So when you saw like the payments that were in there, those keep coming in. And there was one that was still pending for $79. That just keeps coming in every single month for as long as that particular person keeps their account open. So wouldn't it make sense to try to add an extra stream of income? And that gives you some stats as far as what HighLevel is about. And then they even, I've seen them even give away cars, and I wouldn't have believed it until I saw it. Okay. And then the best thing I can tell you is that there is a support system like no tomorrow. And they're a whole boatload of fun. And then the other thing, let me go back here, as far as speaking to you more about the support systems that are in here. All right. There is events. Well, let's see. Announcements. Well, there's a support deck if you need to look stuff up for yourself. All right. And then calendar, announcements, events. Okay, here you go. This is what I was looking for. All right. So then with the upcoming events, like see this, there's an AI powered social media business using HighLevel. They're always having educational online events, and you really, really get to learn a whole bunch of stuff from other users that are really using it and have done very, very well for themselves and have helped grow their business. Then there's such things as like town hall. And the town halls are about what's the upcoming products. The company has been so open to any feedback or suggestions and even implementing changes. And then there is always, see this where it says affiliate strategy? They have it twice a day on Tuesdays right here. All right. So then you go here. And then it says, are you prepared to bring your affiliate game to the next level? So again, it's another community where you can share ideas that are fun and they're creative. And I think, you know what? That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, so I'm going to bring it back here and just going to wrap things up. So now, what do you think that you could possibly do with HighLevel? Is your answer a lot? Do you have a better, clearer understanding of what options you have? Maybe you're going to white label. Maybe you're going to go direct. Maybe you're going to go white label, and then you're also going to do the affiliate program because that is plausible. So when you saw the back end of mine, that's back here, mine's blue. I made a name of mine, which is How to Marketing Pro. And then when it comes to where I started this, when we were here, right? My new project is this, is thinkyourwaytoamillion.com. Now, what this is built on HighLevel. It's completely built on HighLevel. So I'm going to bring it back here, and I'm going to leave you with this. Please take action with something to make your life better. And I definitely want to say thank you. All right. So if you need more information, which is a lot, I've spent an hour and 20 minutes with you now. Feel free to drop a comment in the link, and then head on over to here. Whoops. Right here, because where I'd love to see you, okay, is for you to come through here so that we can stay connected. And then I'll bring you to and I have also, let me bring to your attention, I have a few YouTube channels, okay? But the one I'm growing right now and intently growing is, let me find it, is this one. And I'm going to bring that one to you right now. And also I'll show you this one too. Okay. This one is just my high level only content. So if you are specifically looking for only high level, then you would go here. Okay. If you were looking just for high level. Now, with that said, my big project that I am so excited about in the community that I am going to grow around this, and you're going to be part of it, is this right here. Okay, so this is where you're going to find even today's tutorial, and you can come join me, and you're going to find that on this channel, there's going to be different various playlists. And because maybe do you need help with your mindset and personal development, I'm going to just be sharing my story that I've had for my entire life, because there's maybe something in there that can help you. And I will be talking about stuff for people, but tech forward salon strategies. And then high level essentials, things that are essentially just about high level. And then affiliate marketing is going to go right here. Okay. And then I am doing a daily uh, update about stats about growing my channel. So please be part of that. Please hit the subscribe button and come with me. And then I'm very, 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 very extremely passionate about having a debt-free lifestyle. It took us 7 years. It took actually 1,752 days. And so I'm very, very creatively passionate about helping others think differently, think out of the box. And that is what the inspiration and how the inspiration came to be about think your way to a million. Because if you can think in a different way, you might have a million ideas. And if I can help you package just one of them, just from you watching my YouTube, and then me introducing you to high level, okay? So then how magical would that be? Oh God, I would want to I would want to be your first cheerleader. So again, just go over here and then to try right now, high level for however long that they are offering this. Hey, look, I put myself on, hey, I'm a talking bobblehead right now. Okay, bad jokes are free. Hey, but I'm going to leave it right there because that looks damn funny. Yeah, and I know I have an annoying laugh. Okay, so what you do is you can just head over here, and then you would be able to click sign up here, and you can go there. All right. And then you would go here, and you can sign up for your free trial. That will be directly with high level. Now, if you have watched this all the way to the end and you already are using high level, it would be the greatest compliment to me if you would consider upgrading. So if you upgrade, you already know what high level's about. I'd love for us to continue the journey together because we might like be fist bumping at the next event. Then you can just fill out this form right here. So, but either way, I'm going to conclude this with just simply saying thank you and hello. My name is Ann Marie Walts, and I am truly unapologetically myself. So until my next episode, and they are episodes. It's like a mini series. Whoops, I just lost that. Okay, let's go back to the right windows. Okay, all right. So as I said, I'm unapologetically myself. You can see that just happened. All right, I'm signing off now. Thank you for your time, and hit the smash button and hurry up and get high level.